Yes. You gonna play with your puzzle? Say hi to your friends. Say hi. How do you wave? How do you say hi? Hi. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. She's like, what the heck is going on? She's probably not gonna let me talk. She doesn't like it when I talk to Alexa, like when I say, hey Alexa, turn on the lights. She does not like that. She doesn't like when I talk on the phone. I don't really think that she's gonna enjoy me filming. So hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Kayla and this is Riley. Riley is 18 months old. So today I'm gonna be doing her 18-month update. It's been a while since I did an update for Riley. I think the last one I did for her was when she turned a year old. So I will link to a couple of her other updates in case you're interested in checking those out. Why do you have to take the puzzle pieces and throw them off the bed?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hi.
Puzzle.
Mama.
Hi. How do you give me a kiss? So anyway, I want to fill you guys in on some of the stuff that she's been doing, just her routine. I want to start off with her stats and I have them on my phone. All right, so Riley went to, hey, come here. Bye. Put on your bows on your leg. Put them on your leg, on your toes.
Mama.
Why are you saying bye? Let me just start off by saying that 18 months old has been the most challenging milestone that I have dealt with so far. Having a toddler is no joke. All right, so Riley had a doctor's appointment the other day on the 26th of June. So it was a couple days after she was officially 18 months old. But for her height, she is at 31.5 inches, which is the 37th percentile for height. And then for weight, she's weighing 23 pounds, 2 ounces, which is the 56th percentile for weight. So overall, I'm pretty happy with those stats. The doctor was happy. The doctor said that she looks good. She's hit like all of her developmental milestones. She's like now going into the closet because she thinks that's a fun game, to go into my master closet and open, close the door and try to get into everything.
Bye.
Bye. Let me go get her. All right, I bribed her and I told her that we were gonna do a handstand. Here, ready? You're gonna do a handstand? This is one of her favorite activities. Yay! We're gonna do a handstand. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a quick little breakdown of her routine so you guys have an idea of what her schedule looks like. Right now, Riley is waking up at about 7:30 in the morning. She used to sleep a little bit closer to 8. So between 7:30 and 8 is when she's waking up. This is her new favorite activity, by the way. She puts all her bows on her legs. I don't know, she's a weird child, but it keeps her entertained, so I'm not gonna complain about that. But anyway, she's waking up between 7:30 and 8. Around that time, after she wakes up, she will eat her breakfast. Then a little later, like around maybe 10:30, I'll give her some milk in a sippy cup. And then around 11:30, she has her lunch. And then around noon, between like noon and 12:30 is when she goes down for her nap. Riley is having only one nap a day. So gone are the days where she had multiple naps. She only takes that one nap. That one nap is typically about an hour long. She used to do so much better. Up until recently, she would take like an hour-and-a-half nap. Even a couple months ago, like on a very good day, I could get her to sleep for 2 hours. But these days, as of recently, it's just an hour. So as you can imagine, that's very exhausting. She's again in the closet going, bye. So very exhausting. I really don't get much of a break throughout the day. But anyway, when she wakes up from her nap, like around 1:30, then we're playing. She's asking me for a million snacks. Hi. Hi. She's asking me for snacks. She is like driving me crazy until it's about dinner time, which is at 6:30. At 6:30, she has her dinner. Then we start her nighttime routine. We do her bath time. We brush her teeth. We have like her whole bedtime routine, which I have another bedtime routine that I'll probably link to if you guys want to see what it looks like. But we have updated it a little bit just so that she can brush her teeth before bed. But right before bed, she gets one more sippy cup with milk and then she goes down for bed. And her bedtime right now is 8 p.m. She's sleeping in her own room. She's still sleeping in her crib. I'm gonna keep her in her crib as long as possible because my wild child will not know how to stay in a toddler bed. I just have no problem with her being in her crib. She's not climbing out of it yet, knock on wood. But right now, I really can't complain about her nighttime sleep. Hi. She thinks this is the funniest thing. She keeps opening and closing the door. So I can't really complain about her nighttime sleep because from 8 p.m. until like 8 in the morning, sometimes a little bit earlier than that. I can typically get her to sleep like a good 12-hour stretch at night. All right, so Riley is at a point where she is talking so much. So these few months, like these past few months have been so much fun because I feel like every day she learns how to say something new. So when she went to the doctor this time around, they actually asked like how many words she was saying, and we didn't have like an exact number, but the doctor seemed to think that she's at about a 2-year-old level for like language, which Riley has always been a little bit ahead of the game as far as language goes. She was a very slow walker. She didn't walk until she was like 15 months, I want to say. So she was a little late to the game in walking, but she's been talking up a storm for the longest time. I do have a video if you guys want to watch. I will link it for you guys. It's a video on like how I taught her words, like how I would teach her, and like certain activities that we would do to learn like the animal noises and stuff like that. So I don't know, I just tried to share anything that I had gotten for Riley that kind of helped in that department. But she is talking so much, and she has a bunch of favorite movies that she watches. We watch Nemo. She likes Wall-E. You like my lipstick? She likes Bolt.
Mama.
Yeah, that's my lipstick. You want a kiss? So she has a bunch of movies. She loves The Little Mermaid, and she watches on YouTube like Coco Melon, and all of those things have really helped her vocabulary. She has learned so many things from all of those shows. Here's your bunny. Hop hop. Oh, that's so nice. What else can I tell you guys? So she's talking up a storm. She's not eating very well. She just is a difficult eater. I did not do baby-led weaning with her, which is probably something that I will do for baby number 2. If you guys are new around here, I'm pregnant with my second baby. Second baby is due December. Why are you looking at me like that? So I think that's something that I'll probably do with the second baby, or at least a little bit sooner, introduce solids, because we waited a while to introduce solids to Riley. And there are things that she will eat. She's playing with like the little doorstop right now, by the way. So that's the noise that you hear in the background. So there are a lot of things that she will eat. She will eat strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, blueberries. She loves all the berries. She loves bananas. She'll eat crackers and cookies. Baby girl has the biggest sweet tooth. So if you give her ice cream, you give her just cookies, brownies, anything that looks like a muffin, she will devour that. But I can't get her to eat like a solid piece of chicken or a solid piece of fish. When it comes to the proteins, she just looks at it and is like, no, like that's not gonna happen, and she throws it off her plate. I also have another like what my baby eats in a day video that if you like want me to go into like more detail about her eating situation, all of that information is in that video, which I'll link down below. But point is, she's still not a very good eater. The doctor did say this time around though that she wants for Riley to be eating at least 1 egg a day. So what we've been doing is we'll take an egg, we'll scramble it, and then we'll puree it into her like dinner or into her lunch the next day. Because as far as protein goes, Riley is still getting pureed protein. So like the little Gerber purees that are like turkey and rice or turkey and vegetables, like that's what I give her for dinner and for lunch sometimes. So when we do give her those purees at least once a week, we're giving her scrambled eggs mixed with that, and she doesn't even notice. She's been eating the egg just fine. But she's been a good baby. Like Riley is doing fine. I am struggling. First of all, I'm out of breath because I'm chasing her around and I'm pregnant. So I apologize for the fact that I'm out of breath, but that's what my life looks like these days. Like I'm very tired because I'm pregnant and I'm chasing a toddler. Riley is non-stop. Non-stop. Like there are so many times when I'm just, you want to do makeup? No? What do you want to do? There are so many times when I just wish that she would just lay down on the couch and watch a movie with me so that I could just relax for a second, and she won't. Yes, that's what I deal with. She is a very strong-willed baby. She is very vocal when she's frustrated about something, and I have to deal with the screeching and the whining and the complaining a lot of times, and I don't do very well with it. So I am trying to learn how to be a little bit more patient with her, and just like really understanding that when she's, oh, those are my glasses. You already broke one pair of glasses. You want to put them on? You want to put them on? Yeah? Cool. You're such a cool kid. I have to deal with meltdowns like this, but she broke my last pair of glasses. So what I was trying to say was that I have to try to remember that she's not doing this on purpose. Come here. Here, you want to put this one on? Yeah? Not doing it on purpose. She's a toddler. She's not malicious. But when she's having these meltdowns and stuff, it's very hard for me to not take it personally. and for me to not get angry, to be honest. Like there's times when I really lose my cool and I have to get a little bit better about that. I would say I need to have a bottle of wine, but can't because I'm pregnant. So it has made these toddler meltdowns a lot more difficult. But regardless, even despite all these meltdowns, this is still my favorite stage of hers. It's the most fun. It's the most like where I've been able to interact with her. 18 months is just so much fun. She's like my tiny little best friend, and on a good day, things are very good. But even on the best of days, there's gonna be at least like 1 or 2 meltdowns like that. I don't really know what else to share with you guys, to be honest. So I'm looking forward to seeing like any questions you guys have in the comments, or just anything you want to know, just ask me and I'll do my best to answer it for you guys. Riley has been doing Gymboree. So if you guys don't know what Gymboree is, it's like a mommy and me class. So she's been doing Gymboree since she turned 1 and we love it. Like it's once a week. We have like the once a week plan, and once a week she gets to go to the center and she gets to interact with other babies, and it's a lot of fun. She gets to run around. She doesn't really like to follow the directions, but she likes to play with the equipment and go down the slides and just run around everywhere and do bubbles, and she's really enjoyed that. So I've enjoyed seeing her interact with those other kids, because every other day it's really just her and I here at home. But I think that 1 year mark is a good like milestone. Like it's a good time to put them in some kind of a class. She really didn't start to get the most out of it until she started walking, and like I said, she took until she was like 15 months old to start walking. But regardless, I think between 12 months, 15 months, 18 months, if they're not interacting on a daily basis, it's a good idea to put them in something. I have thought about putting her in swim classes because Riley loves the water. Like she could be out in the pool like all day long. So she loves the water, and I've been thinking of putting her in swim classes. I'm kind of trying to do some research and see what's the best option, but I think that she'll enjoy it, first of all, because she likes to be outside, she likes to be in the water, but also it's a safety issue, and given that we live here in Miami, Florida, I obviously want for her to be safe if she's around the water. We have taken Riley on a couple little like mini trips. So we went to Hallandale Beach, we've taken her to the Keys, like Key Largo, Florida. It is not a vacation when we take her. It is a lot of work, but it's been fun to just like see her enjoy like new places and different things. A couple other things I can probably mention is that she knows a lot of body parts. So like if I ask her where are your hands, she'll say, you know, she'll show you her hands. Riley, where are your toes? Can you show me your toes? Toes, good job. And what about your knees? Where are your knees? Good job. So she knows her knees, she knows her hands, her head, her ears, her nose, her mouth. So she knows her body parts, and that's just all been from just asking her over and over again. Oh, I'm so sorry. She's also started to like kind of count. I'll count to 10 and then she'll start saying things like 8 and 9. She never says it like 1 to 10 like in a row, but she'll start saying different numbers. I know that this video is like all over the place and I'm just mentioning like random things, but she is on 2% milk right now. When she switched from formula, she went from formula to whole milk, and then the doctor said we could go from whole milk to 2% milk. She's done really well with the 2% milk, so we're gonna stick to that for as long as the doctor tells us that that's okay. Riley loves milk. There's a couple times a day where she'll ask for it, so we've been trying to keep it to twice a day, about 8 ounces at both those times. But there are some occasions when she'll ask for leche, which is what she says le, which is leche in Spanish. And then on those occasions, we'll just kind of give her like an ounce or 2 as just like a little snack, but we don't want to be giving her like milk like all day long. But yeah, she's got a lot of toys that she likes to play with. She likes to color. She's at a stage now where she likes those Crayola mess-free little things, and she'll color. I'll also give her like a plain piece of paper and some crayons and she'll color. She really likes that. I did finger painting with her for the first time a couple weeks ago and she loved it. So she likes that. She likes playing with chalk. So she's very much into coloring. And that's really it. Right now, I'm just at a point where I'm starting to freak out because it's hitting me that I'm gonna have 2 kiddos pretty soon, and I don't know how I'm gonna deal with 2. Like, I really don't know how I'm gonna have a newborn and take care of her. Like, she's crazy. So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do it, but I have faith that I will be able to do it. I am not the first person to have 2 children, and other people do it. So I'm just trying. Yes. I'm just trying to mentally prepare myself and to remind myself again that I need to give myself a lot of grace, because it's gonna be challenging, but it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so worth it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing her with a sibling. But I think that's gonna be it for today's video. But if you have any specific questions about anything, just let me know. I hope that you enjoyed this attempt at a video with this crazy lady, and I know that she was screeching throughout the entire video, but I wanted to have her here while I talk about her, so that's just what I had to deal with. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Do you want to say bye to your friends?
Bye.
How do you say bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye. Big kiss. That's so nice.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.